Good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike with smartoptiontrading.com. It is Tuesday, the 23rd of October. What a day. What a day in the markets. This is your daily recap. We're doing this live, so if you hear me interacting with the guys, you know why. October 26th, weekly 230 calls on Apple being swept here. So today we had a big gap down in the markets. I mean, say what you want. We had a huge gap down. I told you I was not looking to short this gap. We pushed lower. We sucked more shorts in. We breached 270, got to 268.61, and then it started. We have had a massive little squeeze here. We have now filled the big gap down today. And what happened here is you look when this took off, really took off, between 2 and 230, most brokers put out margin calls. All these people that were shorting into here were getting margin calls and helped squeeze this thing higher here. So we saw some big margin calls this afternoon. We have a big short squeeze going on here in progress, and we have reversal candles all over the yard. And by that, when you look at the SPY, we'll go to them all, right? You have a double bottom, not quite, off the 270 area, and you have a big reversal candle here. We haven't seen a good reversal candle yet. Can we build on this? QQQs. All right, didn't quite get a double bottom, reversal candle. IWM, reversal candle, new lower low. Diamonds, oops. Okay, new lower low, reversal candle, taking it all back, taking back the 200-day. So let's go back to the SPY. What type of patterns, guys, can we see off of this here? What's a pattern now to look for off this action on the SPY? One of my favorite patterns. Come on, guys. I know, Chris, you know it. Second day move, but what else? What type of pattern can we look for here? W, Noel got it. W pattern. We now have potential for a W pattern. You have a pop, a double low, you break above 280, and it could be on. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Markets that close on the highs are supposed to continue in that direction the next day. Okay, so I'm having fun. I'm drawing here, and it's okay. I'm good. So we have a lot to look at here at this point for tomorrow. All right, VIX has gotten absolutely smashed. So let's put this down. Let's go to another window here. VIX smashed back down. What do you have here? You have a reversal candle on the VIX today showing this, right? So there's a lot to like here today. Sector by sector, real quick before we jump into individual names. IBB, okay, reversal candle. XLF, fins, we saw call buying on these things right away. Boy, did that Goldman Sachs sweeper of the weekly 215s get paid, right? This guy swept early this morning. Here he is. Look at this, 5 hours ago, right there. If you liked it, it was the spot. They got paid, right? He nailed it. Energy is even getting a little bit of a bounce of the oils in the crapper. Okay, I wouldn't trust energy so much. What do we got here? BABA, weekly 152.50 calls being swept now in BABA after today's move. So they continue to come. All right, so for me, today, what did I do? Very easily, guys. I made some nice money today. I did a couple of things. I traded AMD on the open, made a couple $100, $200 into this. Got red, had to stick with it, got out green. Grabbed, my biggest regret is I grabbed 100 shares of Tesla quickly on the open at 270 area, sold at 272 and change. And if I had more than 100 shares, I wish I'd held on because look at this move. That said, I put I put over $400 in my pocket in the first 15 minutes today. I traded BABA on flow weekly, 250 calls. They were piling up. And I scalped AMD a second time this afternoon into one of these pops here for about $150. So overall, guys, it was a nice day. It's been a nice week, and I'm up nicely on the week, and I'll take that. Markets like this, you have to find a way to put money in your pocket. By the way, SPY, October 31st, 210 puts, 20,000 more swept here. They continue to pile into these cheap puts. Another sign that the bears might be losing control. When we look at charts and we go now to a daily charts, guys, you got to like some of the action here. So if you like Apple, and I'm thinking about taking some Apple long, you got a bullish engulfing candle back above all the moving averages, right? Chris said, hey, it's coming into the 50-day. And I said, no, it's coming into a lot of moving averages, right, Chris? Right? Look at this. Boom, boom, boom. Big area back to here. Nice call buying in Apple all day long. Weeklies to 2250s, 220s. 225s, these are some 230s showing up. Flow for next week. The thing you got to be careful here with flow for next week is it also catches earnings. What else today? How about Netflix? I did not grab Netflix. I don't know if any of you guys did. If you did, what a day in Netflix. Right? Netflix today. The flow was not the best or cleanest. Oh, come on. Trying to type too fast. There we go. But look at this bullish engulfing candle. Needs to retake the 8-day, but back over the 200. So here from this morning, November 30th, 380 calls. October 26th, 380 puts swept bearish, okay? On the bid now, they start coming in, the 300s. That means they're probably either closing them or selling them to open, right? Saw this a couple times. Not great call buying into it today. That was being able to pick up, but a nice move on the radar now for a move. If you ask me what was some of the best action of the day, it was Bank of America. Have no interest in this, but they loaded up early on the, where are they? There they are. The June 33 calls. There's over 40,000 of those traded today now. Okay. CAT, they came after CAT just before the earnings call. Okay. They sold November 115 puts. They're sold to open. That's bullish. They were buying the November 9th 129 calls and 125 calls and the December 130 calls. Very extended down here to keep an eye on CAT tomorrow. We got Boeing earnings tomorrow. USO saw the first big buying here into this mess that I've seen in a while, right? You can see them right here. $690,000 of the December 14 calls, right? In the money. That's usually the best plays on that one. And then FXI, they came after the December 43s in a big way here late this afternoon. So if you like some, if you like these names, there's some stuff to do here. Big move here. Some of this trying to say to me, maybe this is overdone now. Maybe this market's getting a little bit overdone. So what do I like moving forward from here? I love Apple. I like the way it's acting, guys. I like that move. AMD has acted pretty well here. Still underneath it, can't get going ahead of earnings tomorrow night. Maybe there's one more trade left in this tomorrow. Netflix is on my radar moving forward from here. Okay, that's a nice move to wake up to. Some other names here that we like that we saw stuff in. BABA only caused a flow. It's a China name. That's why I only trade it. It stopped here at the 8-day. We'll see if it has any power here. I have a trend line here that's a buy trigger, and it couldn't push through it all day long. If it can't push through a buy trigger, that means it's not really that powerful yet. What else here? You know, Micron, nothing special there today at all. NVIDIA, another name, nothing really special there today, but you have a gap to fill tomorrow if we want it. So for me, I'm looking at maybe taking some Apple overnight. I may take a trade in that, maybe some Square. You know I love Square, just not acting particularly special on a day like today. So if, you know, I'm going to put this out there for free, guys, smartoptiontrading.com. If you don't know who I am, you can come check me out. But at the end of the day, guys, today was the first good short squeeze bounce day we've had in this market since we started selling off a month ago. And now really the question is, do we get to some continuation or not? We have a big earnings day tomorrow. In the morning, we got AT&T and Boeing and UPS and FCX, among other names, Northrop Grumman, General Dynamics. Tomorrow night, we have LVS and AMD. So just a lot of action going to be here tomorrow. Tomorrow should be a very busy day in the markets. There'll be a lot of names to play off earnings, and this will make us a happy camper. By the way, Apple more now. You have you just had a nice sweep of the weekly 220 calls, 400 of them, 190K. So they continue to pour in. Hope everybody's well. I'm going to be live with you guys now through the close, and then I'll be live with you tomorrow. Catch you then.